Hey collectors, Anthony from HashersNet here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy United Beast Wars Silverbolt. He is a Fusor, so he's a merger of two animals. In this case, I believe a hawk or an eagle and a wolf. But before we take a look at him, let's take a look at what he came with. So, of course, he comes with the instructions and don't hurt yourself paper, so remember, don't hurt yourself. Looking at the box, just a simple, here's his alt form, here is his bot form, here is transformation, and here is the Legacy United side panel. Nothing fancy going on there. He did come with two weapons, and they're on him. They are these wing pieces, and they come off, and they look basically the same here, except, you know, opposite versions, obviously. And they connect through these bits here. So you connect that one here, and then if we pull this one up, here we go. And then this one has a different adapter. So essentially, they made sure that you couldn't connect them to the wrong place. So that is probably a good idea. Otherwise, you know, in his bot form, his wings kind of just rest down a little bit. Okay, so taking a closer look at him, noble as ever. Just very, very nice looking. And I like the fact that at Voyager price point he isn't like full of holes or anything, so that's great. The conversion isn't too complicated. I'm trying to think of a comparison of who converts like this, and one just does not pop into my head. But there's similar things. Like the way the shoulders combine reminds me kind of like the previous series. With the Megatron and T-Rex. So one thing I don't like about this because it's so hard to get apart. But let's just go along with it. Instructions say first, and we'll follow them as close as we can. Fold the arm up and free the dog leg. Same thing on the other side. Fold the arm up, free the dog leg. This is a little bit of a, not necessarily a ratchet, more than just a couple of articulation points so you can feel where you're supposed to put it in the conversion. So next things first, we move the head all the way forward like this. And then we pull out the dog head. Once we do that, we can fold the head all the way in. And then we take this whole array here. And there is I don't know how you can see it, this bit right here. You need to rotate it 180 degrees. And it has a nice ratchet on it. It pretty much lets you know that that's what you're supposed to do. That's the exact point you're supposed to be at. So the arm... Part one that I don't like is how difficult it is to get this in. Well, you know, it's on the camera. I guess it's easy now. Pull out this piece here and then break this up and then do the same thing here. Okay, so that one was a little tougher. Now, here's where I was talking about the Megatron thing. So when you combine them together, you have to go like this, and there's these peg and slots. But once they're together, at least in my copy, you can hear that snap. It'll be difficult to get off later. I don't want to use tools because obviously I don't want to damage him. And once that's done, you can lock his tail in, and that's good to go. So what do we have left? Well, we can move down his little covering here, and it just snaps back over there. And then we can position his legs, or front legs, I should say, and rotate them 180 degrees, and then figure out how you want him to pose. Mine, at least, are super tight. So it's interestingly difficult, I guess. And, of course, you can spread out the wings how you want. I lowered them like this in beast mode. And you can essentially figure out the pose. I know he's not complicated. Not in any version of the imagination here. But look at him. Mouth opens. Not painted or anything inside, but you know, he has it, and he looks pretty good, I think. And with these wings on here instead of as weapons, they look a lot better. Of course, if you took them off and used them as weapons, they just have the 5mm port, which would just fit in the hand anyway. So, you know, I didn't really see them that special. I feel like they're better placed up here, but I mean, you could use them as clubs, I guess. I don't know, but I do like the wig span. It's just you can go out pretty far. There seems like a stopping point, kinda. I'm hoping it doesn't have the pterosaur problem with the little pegs that hold in the wings and will weaken and then you won't hold them in anymore. I had to buy peg fillers from Larkin just to lock in his wings, but because they hold in the piece here. Hopefully this is not the case for this guy. Hopefully these wings last a lot better. But yeah, no tail. Oh, I mean, you got the bird tail, but you don't have a dog tail. I don't think he had a dog tail in the animated series anyway. But still, it's nice to have him. And I think the only one left in season 1 is Quick Strike. Although I'm told he's the beginning of season 2. It's been a year since I've seen the series. I just remember the wave coming across and turning people into trans metals, you know. So I can't remember exactly when the Fusors were introduced. But yeah, Quick Strike definitely, just to complete that first series, you know, or season or whatever. But yeah, I like him a lot. With that said, tell me in the comments your thoughts on this item. Did you get it, and how was your experience with it? Thanks for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.